Did I do? I did a premiere before the last show, correct? Or did I not?
No, it was after.
After the
Yeah,
show?
yeah. So catch us up on all of that.
Yeah, so the premiere was super dope. We had a lot of participation um, down there in Tampa. It should be out on. Well, I'm hearing several different things. I'm hearing all platforms, and I'm hearing one platform. But it'll be out in a few weeks, and we still plan on doing our very own premiere out here in North Carolina. So you guys are definitely welcome to that. It'll be on um, on Facebook. I'll post it on the book. I'll tag Piper Hot and everybody else, and we'll just keep it moving like that. But besides that, I think I'm caught up a little bit for a little while. I don't know, maybe not. But what you got going on? I heard you. I know you wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, so we had a little scare, and I was in the hospital for a day and a half with Hold on, I'm just trying to get this thing in order. I'm so frustrated because when I tell you I was doing this way earlier and still
Right. Can we still get Coco over?
She ain't even. Oh my god, and still. So so yeah, I had that little virus going around, and I went for that, but I guess because of my old diagnosis of breast cancer in the past, they run different kind of tests, and they were looking at my heart about some things. But like I told them, that is rebuked in the name of Jesus.
In the name. Is it private or is it public? I can't tell. I can't really tell. But yeah, that's good though. I'm glad that you are definitely feeling better. It was definitely good seeing you at Two Wheel Tuesday out there. Shout out to the mix and my man E out there. If you haven't had an opportunity to visit the mix, it's definitely a dope spot. I know on Tuesdays we got Two Wheel Tuesdays out there, and we turn up. So it ain't just for bikers, but we turn up, we do our little thing, and then Fridays they got it's a grown and sexy night, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, they do a grown and sexy thing out there, and I believe this Friday is what, first Friday? I'm sure. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be out there doing a little something. But your boy got some business to handle. Your boy gonna be MCing as always. Another party for another group of people for another turn up. Get it?
Okay. Okay. And what's up with you, CoCoChanel?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
What's up, twin?
I love your hair.
Thank you, boo.
Look, I gotta finish it. That's why I gotta go over here because I got something to do back there, y'all.
You like mine?
That's all right. You still
we love you. We miss you. We ain't seen you in person. We don't know what you smell like no more.
I know, right? Man, listen. I seen that 37 degrees tonight. I said it looks like it's 37 degrees. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I swear I do. But whew. Child, I don't see how you be doing that route nowadays. Shoot.
Come on, man. It ain't that bad.
But ain't nothing really been going on my end, y'all. Same old working. Well, I'm lying. I ain't been working. It ain't been no work. It's been too cold outside. So I ain't really been having no work. Today was my first day back, to be honest, since last Tuesday. So I was glad to be back today.
Well, good. Well, welcome. Ain't nothing new in your world?
Nothing new that I could say. Same old life.
I heard that. So look, let's just get into it real quick. First and foremost, I'm excited about December 21st is coming up. The cards came in. This is what we're gonna be doing at the December 21st thing. So of course we're gonna hear some of these tonight. Can you open it? So we're gonna go over some of those tonight. But what we want to talk about tonight is blood versus water. That old saying is blood thicker than water. And we have our very own story in the building, Miss CoCoChanel.
Yeah, I forgot he go to the gym on Thursdays, girl. But he leave the gym at 8:30, so hopefully he'll be back in time to try to put his, you know. But
Well, let us hear the rundown and let us give you our opinion on is blood thicker than water and how should you go about this situation you got going.
um, so I don't want to like really give like step by step detail about what happened, but I'm just gonna summarize what happened. Um, I got into an issue with my current dude. You know, um, I chose to call one of my cousins to come pick me up to remove me from the situation. But when this person pulled up, they pulled up so aggressively that my people thought that they was coming over there for something totally different when it wasn't even supposed to be anything like that. So, we left. We started talking. He came back to drop me off. When he came back to drop me off, of course, my people still mad. You leaving, talking about, okay, I'm be back. So, you being from the street world, he being from the street world, we all from the street world. When somebody leave after an argument, you talking about you coming back. The next thing you're gonna do is try to be prepared to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? So when we got back, my people were still angry and aggressive. He wanted to fight. My cousin didn't want to fight. Um, I don't want to really give like the full details about what happened, but in other words, something physical happened that wasn't supposed to happen, and I just got left there to deal with it by myself after you was already there and you was the cause of what happened. And I just got left there to deal with it by myself, not knowing what could actually transpire. You chose to call the police. I don't deal with the police. I'm not about to get my peoples in trouble with the police. So that really didn't help solve the problem. That really didn't protect me from the actions that you caused. You just basically left me. Like, I'm out. I did what I did and I'm out. You stuck here by yourself. So that's definitely what brings the topic is blood versus water. I had a conversation with my cousin over there, Nikki, Spice Life. And she kind of brought me to reality about a few things. Trent is my person. Trent is gonna be my person until whatever happens for us not to be there together. Um, but at the same time, I was I knew like from previous situations with this same cousin of mine, it was like I'm deep on loyalty when it comes down to family. You know what I'm saying? Like I if I love you and I say I love you, then that's what it is. I love you, and I'm very deep on my loyalty behind people that I love. But at the same time, like everything happened for a reason. You done showed me more than once that your loyalty really ain't to me, or you don't really know how to stand behind the word loyalty, should I say?
Mm.
Hmm.
And so that's what my question was going to be to you. What does that loyalty look like to you with him and with Trent? And how are you feeling about both of them at this point?
Because I know Trent more than I know my cousin. I already know how he is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, let me first say this, right? Maybe me calling my cousin was the wrong thing to do when I'm in a heated argument or altercation with my person, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be with that person. But at that moment, that was a quicker way for me to be able to leave. So maybe if I wouldn't have called him, all the things that happened wouldn't have transpired. But at the same time, he has to be held accountable for his actions as well on how he appeared on the scene, already knowing what the scene was like. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like, cause I love you, but not to play the tit for tat card, but at the same time, damn, you did the exact same thing to me. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even beefing with your people. I ain't have no problem with your people. I ain't never talked to your people. We ain't never get into an altercation, argument, none of that. And you cut me off.
Well, and let me just say this, because I didn't know that there were going to be limitations on what you can say. So it's certain things that nobody's really going to be able to give their 2 cents on it because of not knowing the full detail. But let's just throw this piece in there, though, if we can. They were locked up together. So when you say that he didn't know him like that, yeah, you knew who you was dealing with. You knew what you was coming to. You might not know him very well, but they ain't spent no time on the yard together and don't know each other's tempo.
Yeah, that's definitely true too. But he's seen the pictures and the videos and stuff like that on Facebook. But I don't think it really registered to him exactly who it was until he seen him face to face. And then that's when he realized, and I think once they got like right here, I think that's when he realized like, yo, I know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he left in the I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? But you know him. You can't tell nobody like that you're gonna be back and then not be ready when you get back. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna be ready. You said you coming back.
Are you and cousin in good space now? How is the blood now? You and blood in a good space?
Trent?
No, this this is blood.
Oh, my cousin.
Yeah.
I've spoken to him, but like I'm gonna be real, right? Like I just really met him for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like this somebody that's been in my life my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like I just met him. I'm just starting to get to know him, and he's just starting to come around me in my adult life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I love you, but at the same time, this is my person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have his back just like he had my back. If a situation like that was to go down, you know, he'll be thinking the same way that I'm thinking. Like at the end of the day, this my dude. At the end of the day, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool with you. I don't talk to you. I don't call you. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like we sometimes might be in the same space and I'll speak to you and I'll be cordial because of the setting that we're in. But at the same time, you know what you did, not only to me, but you know what you did to him. You left me. Like you was just basically like, fuck me. And you just left and left me to deal with something that you had created. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, you know,
so we can't tell the people what he did.
I would. That's why I was hoping he was gonna leave the gym early, because I would rather have hoped that he got into the details about it versus me getting into the details about it. You know what I'm saying?
Understood. I mean, because I just think that's the detriment of. I was really looking forward to seeing Easy's face when we said what happened. I really was. I'm sorry.
Can you text him? Hey, twin, can you text him?
I can show. Can I show him?
Not text it. Can you text it?
Can you text it? Text it to me.
I'm gonna do this real quick so he can see, and then I just want to look at his face.
I want to talk about it.
Sorry, other people, but
hey, look, I want to talk about it, twin. Hey, look, I feel like you don't love me no more since you got booed up. Since you got booed up.
There's no way. I was about to say, it's no way you just read that. It's no way you read that. It's no way you read that. Yes.
Hey, text bro.
And
text
see what he had.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God.
Ain't no way.
Like.
Ain't no way. Huh?
Yeah, so it's like.
Then he left her there. He did that. He didn't stick around. He left her there. He could have did anything to her from that.
Bro,
like, up. Oh, your family came over here doing that. I'm gonna do this. Left her there. and then sent the police. The police didn't get it to what 20 something minutes later.
Oh, now the pieces of the puzzle started coming together.
Yeah, like we ain't saying enough. We piping hot up here. We ain't saying enough. But I understand you respecting the situation. But like, yo,
Jesus,
it's so much more to it. But if we ain't gonna go all the way into it, we'll see if Trent come through
real quick.
Let me see a song.
Please, por favor. I said it ignorant, but yeah. It is what it is. Look, I want to talk, damn it. All right, blood thicker than water.
Yeah, talk about it.
Hell no, it ain't. Listen, you don't get to choose your damn family, right? You get to choose who you are involved with throughout life.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, everybody can contest to this. Family do you dirtier than any damn body in most situations.
Ding, 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 bell. What tip at with her bracelet?
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, all right, man. Look, somebody get us the flats, because we need 3 flats. Well, I don't know. Is you coming out when it's cold, or you just gonna wait till it's warm again? You fair weather piping hot member. You coming outside when it's cold? What happened?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Coco.
My screen had froze up. No, I'm just playing.
You know what? All right.
So look, here's one of the questions from the cards. It says, how important is family involvement and approval in your relationship? And I personally feel like people get way too caught up in that, because you worried about, now my family is very family oriented, so I want you to be able to get along. And our thing is this: if you bring them around, we're gonna be respectful.
Facts.
But I can't be worried about y'all approving my life. How say you?
How say I is, that's why I fucked up at.
Ooh, in a relationship?
The relationships.
Oh.
So, first off, get to know yourself, right? It don't matter what age you are. You know what I'm saying? When you get to finally know yourself and you know how you really, what makes the makeup of you, you're going to be disappointed in yourself, because you allow a lot of shit be dictated by others. I've done it. So approval, that's what we're talking about, right? I've looked for approval and I've tried to prove at the same damn time. For what reason, I'm still not really sure about that part, but
hey Tip, we need your bracelets.
Yes, please do come through with the chimes.
Shake them.
With your chime. Chime me. For real. You got a knock.
You stupid.
but for real though, looking for that approval. Hey, listen, why look for approval when it's just 2 people in a relationship? Now, if you're going to look for an approval, then there was a topic that was brought up. It needs to be an open relationship where everybody can have parts of you and them and it. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you approve of me, love, and I approve of you, then there's nothing else to prove to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? That goes from mom and them all the way down to your 5th cousin, 6th cousin, 7th
Not the 5th cousin.
You know what I'm saying? We all got them. The motherfuckers say they're your cousins. You have no idea who the hell, who, uncle who. Nigga, I don't even know if that's my uncle for real. I think that's just somebody my mama hanging with. For real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that approval thing, I don't care if you don't approve my relationship, because it's mine. I don't care if you don't approve my car. I don't care if you approve the way that I talk, dress. It doesn't matter, because you're one person out of how many people in this damn world? You know what I'm saying? So what you might not like, others might love.
Right.
And it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just like the last time we was up here, there was a young lady that didn't really approve of the conversation with the couple in Atlanta.
Oh,
Troy and them.
She can. I can't say on video what she can do.
You feel me? But who cares about? I mean, we respect your opinion, but who cares about if you approve of what they did and how long they've been married? It don't matter. It's their thing.
Yeah, and not only that, I'm a respecter of respect, and respect was not given from her. So no, I didn't respect her opinion, right? Because she literally tried to force a negative space into their relationship.
Absolutely.
When they gave all of the hell that they went through, from his amputation to them both being married previously, all of the things, and just because their hell didn't look like your hell don't mean it wasn't hell.
Thank you.
And you saying it was fake and they need to tell the real. Listen, girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere.
The real was spoken upon. That's why I asked the question.
What's up, cuz?
Was you here from the beginning? There she go. Take a tambourine going, Richard.
But yeah, I did. Yeah, so I ain't respect that opinion, and I am a respecter of opinions. I don't mind people. You know, everybody don't have to agree in the world. I'm big on that. But what's not gonna happen is you try to force what you think is in people's life. Like that's just never okay. You know, I can't stand when people like, you know how I always say, don't speak for every dude. I ain't gonna speak for every female.
That's right.
But somebody be like, oh, if a dude is doing such and such, he's doing da da da. And you know what I'm saying? You cannot speak for everybody. So don't try to put your opinion on everybody's freaking life.
And then you can't really put your opinion on everybody's situation because everybody don't tell the whole truth.
Thank you.
If I come to you, Nikki, I'm gonna tell you if me and Trent into something, I'm gonna tell you my side, my point of view, my perspective of that argument and that situation.
Right.
But you won't dare to actually see exactly what happened. So how am I gonna dare say, oh girl, you need to leave him? He don't need to do it. But you don't know the whole time I started it. I pushed his buttons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I made him mad. That's how the argument started.
Right.
Absolutely.
But I'm telling you all the things that he did to me, but I didn't tell you nothing that I did to him. And as far as somebody having their opinion in your relationship, nah, you can't do that because what works for them might not work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be people that's in relationships that sleep in two totally different rooms. Just because you choose to sleep in the room with your husband don't mean they choose to sleep in the room with their husband. Their husband might snore loud as I don't know what.
And do.
Even though your husband snore loud as I don't know what. You know, maybe you figured out ways to deal with it. You know?
Right.
So you can't really say what doesn't work for you ain't working for somebody else.
What's
so
up,
how can
Mr.
you
Small?
opinionize somebody else's relationship?
Yeah.
And then you throw an opinion on somebody else's relationship, and the exact same thing could be going on in your relationship, but you ain't even addressed what's going on in your relationship, but you got so much to say about somebody else.
Somebody else is listening. And that's why I say, listen, I don't speak on stuff that I can't speak on. And if I do speak on it, it's just a perspective. But I'm not big on telling people what they should and should not do in their life. Now I can tell you what I would have done or what I have done if I've been through it. But what you choose to do is on you. But I'm not gonna tell somebody like, I don't know that. I ain't even gonna go back to that girl because I can't keep giving her energy. But if y'all could have seen what she said to him afterwards, and do as well. If y'all could have seen what she said to him afterwards, I was really mind blown, and I was going to address it. But anybody that knows me know, honey, you get my energy. It's a reason, and she wasn't worth my energy. No. Like, because I had asked him to speak to her, and then I was like, yeah, no. When I heard him talking to her and I heard her ignorance, I do not dabble in ignorance at all.
Agreed. Some situations and conversations are better left with dots after them to be continued at another time, or hey,
to go to hit
right, or we may never have a part two. It's just dots. You figure it out later. You know what I'm saying? I've learned how to channel my energy in the last 3 days. If we're being honest.
Well, that's all right. So, Easy, tell us, have you ever had a time where you had to choose between blood and water? Family friend, family girl, whatever. Oh, yeah. And how did it go down?
Oh yeah. I did it a few years back, twice, 3 times. And for real, I'm kind of mad that I did it because neither party was really right.
Eric crazy.
Eric is crazy. He said, I wish my wife would sleep in another room. If I snore, oh well, deal with it.
Facts. If you get up out of this, that's another, I'll talk about it in a bit. But I had to I've had that. I've had where blood. No, that wasn't a question. It wasn't blood.
Where you've had to choose between family and friend.
The same thing.
Or family. Yeah. Well, however, on any level.
Any level. Yeah, I've had it. And like I was saying, I wish I wouldn't have done it and had to do it because it was truly unnecessary at that particular time frame because it was some childish shit. Like it was basically some ego shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted the motherfucker see the other side of the pillow. And it was left where it was left. And it took several years to even have a conversation again. You know what I'm saying? Now, as we all know, life ain't but a couple of snaps and a drink. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Nigga, you just lost somebody that's been there from day one because of somebody who tried to convince you that they ain't your day one. And you stuck with it because it was your partner at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say yay or nay. I can't say, you know what I'm saying, which is better and which is worse. Is circumstances and situational. You know what I'm saying? I would never, I put it like this. I can only say it one time. I would never choose anybody over my mom. If you give me a decision to make, her or me got to go, bitch, bye. I don't give a fuck how much I love you, you know what I'm saying? But if you can't get along with Charlene, or you can't get along with DT, straight up, it just ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I got that much respect for number one, and number two, I don't feel like I should have to choose. But anybody else, if you can show me some toxicity and something concrete to stand up on that's not healthy for me, and you're not doing it out of malice and out of greed, then all right, I'll listen to you. And then I might have to part ways with said people or a person. But it got to make some sense, though.
Eric said, that's tough. It took him a while to put his wife over his family. You know, for me, it's hands down when it comes to spouse. It's different for just boyfriend and girlfriend, but when that's your spouse, they come first. I'm sorry, they come before your parents. They come before the children.
Facts.
To the extent of, and you know, people love to say my child come first, but when the child come first, the child can deter the relationship if not handled properly. The child not coming first doesn't mean that they ever see it or feel like it, but you should never let a child come in between your marriage.
Nah,
period.
It's a kid.
But this made me think of a situation with me and my family. Now, we've been up here since 2017, and if y'all ain't heard me say nothing else, y'all heard me say me and my siblings are tight. Up and down, we tight. We can be pissed the hell off, but we gonna ride, we gonna show up and all that stuff, right? Well, since I can remember knowing about what's right, wrong, and different, I'm big on the underdogs, if you will, right? Like I don't like seeing people abused or hurt or done a certain type of way. Well, anybody that knows them Gordon boys know that two of them niggas used to beat chicks down, right? And there was two different situations. Matter of fact, from two different brothers. One of them is what I know. And a matter of fact, I'll go with his first because his was the latter one. And you would think I had learned my lesson, but I didn't, and I never will because I'll never stand for this. Well, we had all went to bike week down in Myrtle Beach. I will never forget this. And when I tell you we was having a whole ball, we was having a whole ball. But our sweet dear sister, well, y'all know which one. I won't say their names. I'm gonna respect other people. But our sweet dear sister, who we love so much, my brother's baby mother, him and her had got into a fight, right? So they are fighting in this small room, we all in, and me and my sister are trying to tell my brother, like, because I promise y'all, the crazy part is we always was wondering, like, why do our brothers do that? We never saw that coming up. We saw my mama slap my daddy one time. Like, we never saw that, right? But anyway, so me and my sister trying to get right, Tiff. So me and my sister trying to get him to stop, and he won't stop. Well, in the midst of hitting her, he punched me in my chest. Oh, nigga, you got the right one today. I went in the bathroom. I took the shower curtain off, the shower rod off, and I got this swinging. And I was about to say her name. Baby mama got mad at me and started trying to go in on me. And I said, bitch, you can, excuse me, y'all. I said, I won't go cuss no more, but I'm telling the story. I said, bitch, you can let this nigga beat on you, but he will not do me. Right? So I'm picking up iron. I'm throwing everything at my brother at this point. And they get him out of the room or whatever. And I called the police. So the police came up there and I gave them my name and his name. They was like, wait, what? Gordon? Who is that? My brother? And I said he was up here beating her ass first. And she mad at me. And the police is looking like, what, you better go find them before I do. And I call my mama. I'm like, yo, your son is up here tripping and one of us gonna die tonight. Like, I don't play that. So I chose right over, and we tried to calm him down, but I don't believe in that. And then you hit me. Like, I was really just trying to stop you. So then the other brother, the young one, young dumb, his baby mama. Now, granted, she a piece of work, honey. Sometimes she a piece of work. Neither here nor there. He was attacking her in our home. My mama was standing there. 3 of my brothers were standing there. My sister there. I'm there. And everybody is trying to de-escalate. We truly were. But what blew my mind was Ike pulled Tina by the hair, drug her in the bathtub, bathroom, threw it in the tub, and started running hot water, and ain't nobody do nothing. So I picked up my mama. My mom used to bowl, y'all. She had a bowling trophy. I picked up the bowling trophy and knocked the nigga out. My brother didn't talk to me for 2 years, and my mama looking at me like I'm crazy. I said, I have never disrespected my mama, but I almost called her name that night. But I was like, lady, you is crazy. Like, you really gonna stay here and let your son do this? I tried. No, you don't try. You succeed. Knock him out. My brothers is a little different. They touched. I'm telling you. They changed. God bless them. But point is, blood is thicker than water for me, and it will forever be scientifically. But right is right and wrong is wrong. Right. And you just ain't gonna be doing no crazy stuff in my face, and I'm just gonna sit and let you be crazy. But my brother came back around. He understood my point, and I will never understand his. I mean, ever. Like, who? Because I mean, they were really abusive for no reason back then. Like, for real, they were the Ikes. Like, what's wrong with y'all? For real, and we didn't see that. So, I mean, yeah, I really could go on and on with different things that have happened in my family. But point being for me is, I'm with Easy. It's situational and circumstantial because it just depends. Yeah. And if you stop talking to me forever, so be it. But I'm not finna let you sit and Ike nobody, milk them. Anyway, that's my story.
There was a comment over here. Michelle, what up? She said,
your storytelling is amazing. You get on my nerves.
Who said that?
Eric.
Oh, E, what up? Be it family or blood, boundaries are required. They can only go as far and do so much as you allow before you choose your peace or say your peace. Well put.
Yeah. Well put. And that's the truth. Like, family can only go as far as you allow them to go. Like, even Easy with you saying you're never going to choose your mother choose somebody over your mother. Yeah. But listen, I've seen some mamas out here that do the most ratchet.
Facts.
Sit yourself down.
That's true. Charlene ain't like that. What I meant by that is what I'm. So if I get married, if and when we're gonna do that.
When and if and when. Okay.
Yeah. So I wouldn't put my mother above my wife. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their time slots, and everybody has their piece. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Their piece that they can share. So what I meant is, if there is a talking relationship and you feel as if she's interfering with us talking and getting to know each other, hey baby, you ain't got no ties here. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't owe you anything. I'm trying to get to know you. Yeah, true indeed. But I don't owe you anything per se. Like, I haven't put a ring on. I haven't made any kind of commitments or anything. So it's like, don't come in my life trying to X the main woman out just because you want attention. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I can't say that I went through that, but what I can say is I've experienced the why you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or you going over theirs again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, first off, I was feeling kind of like, damn, what like, do you not want me to chill with my folks? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, is that a control mechanism? You know what I'm saying? You trying to make me feel some type of way because you don't really rock with yours, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you really got to think when people are talking to you, don't take it for just a regular fucking conversation, yo. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of the times it's hidden, just like we do hidden gems on Piper Hot and we do it in your face. There's a lot of hidden conversations when the conversation is going on that you got to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Don't overlook nothing these days. You feel me? Right. I was told I had a headache on the left side of my head the other day. I was talking to a few people on the phone, right? One person said, so what that mean? You need to do your research. You know what I'm saying? So, you know that spiritual warfare stuff we be talking about? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It had a lot to do with that. A spiritual attack. It was just right here for like, I don't know, 3 minutes. And this shit just blew. I was like, what the fuck was that about? Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? But my point of saying that to say this, people come in for a reason and people leave for a reason. You allow people to stay for a reason and you kick people out for a reason. So don't take anything for fucking granted as far as human beings go. These motherfuckers out here crazy as shit. You feel me? And don't play with your that make you tick. Don't play with your heart, yo. And stop playing with your motherfucking head too. If a motherfucker jokingly tell you he don't like your motherfucking ass, believe it, because he ain't lying or she ain't lying. If she tell you or he tell you that I can't stand your ass, that nigga, he ain't lying.
So look, Eric said that boundary word, it's a thin line with boundaries. You have to sit and break down every single aspect when family is involved. And that made me think of what you just said. Somebody might not get along with their own parent, and then they're trying to make you the same way.
Yeah.
It's that aspect goes on both sides every way and all the time, meaning that you have to know the history of a person, their relationships and things like that, because oftentimes you'll find where it's just generational, where women can be controlling, and in that control, they don't want their son to be X, Y, and Z, or you know what I'm saying, or they don't want their man to deal with their mom because they want to be the head woman in the man's life.
Right.
But here's my question to you, and this is to you as well, Coco. What if your parent, you for your dad, you, your mom, or have they ever? And when they did, how did you respond? What if they tell you, this person, I see this person is no good for you? But you're already in, you're already involved. What do you do? How you say, Coco?
Yeah, Coco, you go first.
When it comes to my dad saying that, sometimes I really have to sit back and look at what is it, not look at, I would have to analyze what it is that, because I already know my dad. So I already know what my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already know how my dad be reading people. So now I got to sit back and be like, well, dang, why he say that? And then I just start like analyzing this person. Like, why did my dad say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I missing something? Am I really being blinded to these red flags? Or am I being blinded because I'm saying, oh, I'm in love, or I love this person, and he's saying the same thing when we just really exchanging words the whole time? Like, sometimes I really be thinking about, like, why did my dad say that? He's not going to say that for no reason. And my dad has, mind y'all now, I don't take men around my dad. So there's only been a couple of men that's been around my dad. And out of those couple of men that's been around my dad, he's only like one of them.
Is it Trent?
And the only one that he like, I feel like in the closet.
Oh, damn.
Stupid.
God,
I cannot. This fool.
Come on now.
Well, it ain't Trent. Never mind. Never mind.
Fact.
Never mind. What about you, Easy? How you handle it?
I didn't handle it well. And the reason why I didn't handle it well when it happened was, get your dog. Don't play about.
That scared the mess out of me.
Get your dog, cuz.
Which don't play?
Get your dog. Get your dog, cuz. Get your dog, cuz. But
that messed us up
for real. But yeah, it didn't go over well. Because at the time I felt like it was an attack from my mama.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So being that I am the youngest, I watched my brother do whatever, whenever. You know what I'm saying? Date whoever, accept it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like you though, twin. I ain't bring a whole lot of women.
I'm coming
home.
to you, cuz. 1 second.
You know what I'm saying? I brought 1, 2, 3, 4 out of my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? So when she liked 2, but when it was time for a few others, you know what I'm saying, that was just a humbug. It wasn't bringing home to like meat. It was just humbug shit. That's when the conversation starting to happen. And I was having a conversation back with her, and I was like, yo, you do realize I am like grown now. Like, I have to learn to make my own mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And part of those mistakes is going to be women. You feel me? Oh yeah, I understand it. We really got into it.
You and your mom?
Yeah. We stopped talking for a little bit.
What is that?
I don't know, the dog playing with tissue and shit.
Huh?
What's that noise?
What noise?
Static.
I don't know what that is.
Sound like static.
I hope y'all can't hear it out there. But so y'all got
Hey, do y'all think when our parents be like, my daddy, sorry, parent, when your parent be like, oh, he ain't no good for you, or easy, your mom be like, she ain't no good for you, do you think they be trying to look for themselves in your partner, or look for some of their character traits within your partner to say whether or not they good enough for you or not?
No, let me answer before he does, because no. Turn that down. What is in your background, Shug? You, Coco.
All right, hold on.
I don't think that the parent is looking for themselves, and I'm speaking now from the parent that has had to tell my daughter some things, and then I'll even speak on my mom. I lost her at 19, but before then, it was the friends, right? Every friend, and I lie to y'all now, my mother had the keenest eye when it came to characters of people. Every friend that she told me was no good for me ended up being no good for me. But I was that child that I need to see.
Yeah.
And so
me too.
We rocked out until they sat, until they did me dirty. And my mom was not a I told you so kind of person, but she would just look at me with a cigarette hanging out of her mouth, like, So no, I don't think that the parent is looking for themselves. And I won't say that they're not. Maybe they do look for some of their characteristics, but as a parent, I'm gonna say we look for the experience university. What we seen, we done been out here, we done seen it, we done lived a little bit, and sometimes we have a keener eye to things than our children do, So I think, but I don't know, I can't speak for y'all parents. Real quick, cousin, so we was talking about blood is thicker than water, and then we talking about
mamas and shit,
parents
opinions in relationships.
Opinions on your relationships. There you go. What's up, Mr. Prince? How are you? We miss
TP,
you.
What up, man?
But yeah, so go ahead, Easy. I'm sorry.
I try to say you good.
My brother just walked in, y'all. Y'all want to see him since we were just talking about him?
Which one?
He might not want to come in the camera, so I'll leave his name discreet. You want to come in the camera?
He ain't even here. I don't even know what the hell she's talking about.
Hey, Gary, what's up, everybody?
Yeah,
hey. I know that voice.
I ain't getting no time.
Do that. Come on. Now, to answer the question about the whole parents seeing, vicariously living through us. I believe that's the better way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think it's like what I gotta agree with Spice on this one. I think it's more of an experience, but at the same time, just because they're not liking doesn't mean that it's not good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could work out. I just don't believe in making all the decisions for a person all their damn life. You know what I'm saying? At what point are you going to allow someone to grow up?
Tip said she need her yard done again, and Didi said, "Hey."
Boy, you come over here and get some money off your voice.
Is that what you think, though? Is that what you think? That it's like you're not allowing me to grow up? Like, I'm a firm believer in me and my daughter now at 22. We have a different dynamic of relationship, but God gave me you and you for me to guide you through life.
No. I wasn't saying it on that aspect as a totality. What I'm saying is I was still thinking about what the hell I went through. So let me curb it. All right. So now we're speaking from experience, right? I'm absolutely going to give my daughter every piece of guidance possible. I'm not going to tell her who she can and can't talk to, though. You know what I'm saying? You're grown. You do what you do. However, if you ain't sneaky and you allow me to meet whatever person that's around you, I'm going to probe. And I'm going to let you know what I'm saying, what I'm picking up. And
right,
if
right.
you ain't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that type of parenting all the way through 100. My grandma 100 though, I said that shit. You feel me? Shout out to G.
Shout out to
that.
grandma.
Wear that, yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I'm a firm believer in, guidance throughout your whole life. But I do see parents vicariously. I've seen one parent. Let me stop lying. I just straight told a lie on live. I've seen one parent vicariously living through her daughter. I have seen that. And it throws off the mother-daughter dynamic so bad that it throws off the relationship with any male that you're gonna have. Because you're always gonna be in competition with her mama. Every single time. I promise you. And I just thought that it was just something they had going on until I sat there and had to check her damn mama.
You checked somebody's mama?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
But it wasn't like cussing. It wasn't like
what
cussing.
Happened?
The thing is, all right, this house, me and you, right? We stay here. She walk in the door. Sat down over there, eat her sandwich, talk to you the whole damn time, but then get the fuck up and leave. Don't say shit to me. But this our house. Hey, let me ask you a question. That's your mama? All right. Why the hell your mama ain't speak to me? I always speak to her. So what the fuck going on? I don't know. All right, don't let that happen again. Have a conversation. Because I ain't did nothing to her. Didn't happen again. Hey, come here. Let me holler at you for a minute. The next time you step foot up in here that I help pay bills in, you got to say something to me because I ain't disrespect you. So what you disrespect me for?
Oh, that answer's so clear.
You feel me?
That answer is so clear, though. The person you with, that's the problem.
Hey,
she's saying something to her mother.
I wasn't clear enough at that time frame, so I checked the wrong person.
I was about to say you showed it.
I checked the wrong person at that point, but that's my thing though. That's what I'm saying. Messy as fuck.
That was messy because she should. But Eric said at my big age, no, I wouldn't listen to my parents. When I was younger in my 20s, I would take in their thoughts. Well, and so I still say on that, I don't care how old you get. Wisdom don't care where it comes from, but it definitely comes from your parents, you know. And even sometimes the wisdom is reversed. And what I mean by that is, and I know we have lived it, where somebody give you advice and you take it and you gotta reverse it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they said this, but I ain't doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be so big aged that we don't receive wisdom. Tim said, the word says, train up a child in the way they should go, and when they get older, they won't depart from it. Meaning kids are going to do them and have to learn from themselves, and we must accept it. Absolutely. And in that acceptance, you just simply guide. That's why I say it's one thing to give your advice, give your observation, but it's totally different than your parent telling you what you better do. You know what I'm saying? Who you better choose. Like, no.
Don't do
just
that.
Got them.
They're going to buck the system any damn way.
Always. And they're going to buck it even harder when you say no.
Hell yeah. So just, hey, I ain't saying be your kid's friend, but at the same time, be your kid's point of POC, point of contact. You know what I'm saying? So they feel comfortable. Like when my daughter opened up to me, took my damn breath away. However, I kept my damn cool and I said, all right. I'm glad you told me. You got anything else you want to tell me? Like, and I started asking questions to make her feel comfortable. So in the midst of the conversation, she hit me with, oh my gosh, Dad, I thought you was gonna be so mad at me. Am I allowed to say a cuss word real quick? Hey, slow down. Slow down. You know what I'm saying? You can spell it out. Baby steps. You can spell it out for me so I can laugh. Because the way you cuss, it just sounds so funny to me. But just slow down. But my point is, don't be your kid's friend at an early age because they're gonna definitely disrespect you, middle and older. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just you don't have a relationship. You just that person that they gonna do whatever to. I've seen it too many damn times. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes relationships. Watch what kind of relationships you have around your kids.
Right.
That
absolutely.
Part too.
Tim said he liked that point of contact.
Appreciate you, big
bro.
But yeah.
Did she freeze?
Did you froze for real? She
froze for real this time.
And that dog.
You got opinions that you want to say about their relationship, but you're going through the same thing. What have you done differently to change the situation that you in? But you trying to tell me step by step on how to change the situation that I'm in.
But you.
Oh no, go ahead.
But you know what? People who do that, I've realized why they do that. It's because they have no control in their situationship, relationship, person, partner. So they want to control something. And at the time frame, you're open to be controlled. You see what I'm saying? So with those type of individuals, I had to learn, like, you trying to tell me something, but I know good and damn well your household fucked up. So if you don't know, if you ain't got a clean pair of drawers, how the hell you gonna teach me how to wash mine?
And so even with what what you said, Coco, about watching the relationships we have, I'll use mine for an example where I literally just recently had to tell my daughter, you know what, it's my fault, but be better, right? I am a runner. I have been a runner my whole life, and I'm. She's a runner. I had to think about it. She's a runner. Yeah, I'm a runner, you know, and I'm better now, right? But I've always been a runner. So what my daughter saw from me is first sign of danger, I'm out, and not even just in a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife, because I was married and I ran away from that too. But friends, you know, like I got this one friend. Shout out to Tamika. I was about to call her last name that I remember. Tamika Spear, y'all. She was young in high school. Tamika, young in high school. But she just came up for my breast cancer walk. And I'll never forget one time she said she did something that pissed me off. And y'all, anybody who know me know, I'm gonna let you know how I feel. And I let her know how I felt. They have laughed at me on the phone. They call me Shy in Georgia. She laughed at me on the phone. She was like, Shy, I don't care how you feel. You be letting everybody else go. I'm probably saying it wrong. She was just like, you be running away from all your friendships. I ain't going nowhere. You can be mad. But it was funny to see somebody really know me like that. But I am. I'm like, oh, you do something. You pinch me, I'm gonna say ouch, I'm gonna tell you that you hurt me, and then I'm gonna keep it moving. Yeah. And my daughter is 1,000 with that. Like, oh, I ain't messing with that, you know, and she be ready to run from all relationships. And I had to tell her, like, that's my bad. So everything we do in front of our kids, every relationship, how we handle everything is an impact, and we have to be mindful of that, truly. So yeah, that's a very good point.
You just dropped something.
Dinner, pick it up. All right.
So what you telling me is, you got me thinking now. So realistically,
I'm coming to you, E.
Let him say it. Say it.
He said it's not always wisdom. For example, my mom always said, say what you feel and deal with the consequences. Sounds good till it didn't. When my words would hurt people and the apology wouldn't fix it, I had to change my ways. Come on now. Now that's a nugget.
Damn.
That's a nugget.
Say that last word.
Yeah. The apology wouldn't fix it, and I had to change my ways. Is that the version? Yeah, that was good. I like that.
I like that too. You made me forget the other.
Shout out to my brother.
Never mind. Let me get a card.
Pick a card, any card. Y'all want to pick a card? Oh, I like that though.
I do too. It's different.
Let's get it.
The question is, if you could have a conversation with any fictional character, who would it be and for why?
Coco,
you want me to read it again? I'll read it again.
Do it, Tip.
Yeah, Tip. Be in it. There you go.
She's shaking them. We got you. That's my book.
I'll read it one time for you.
Shout out to Tip. Her birthday this month, y'all. We finna be lit December 14th.
So y'all asking me to have a conversation with a fake person?
Okay. Yeah.
Fictional,
fictional character. We have to stop casting our fears of life and relationships on our kids. We set them up for failure sometimes. Absolutely.
TP.
Listen, you live and you learn. That's why I tried to tell her, like, yo, you doing what I did, and that ain't the way. It ain't the way, the truth, in the light.
If I had a choice to have, you talking about like somebody like Ronnie or Diamond or somebody?
Who the hell is that?
Who was that? Players Club.
Who is that? Who is that?
Talking about Players Club.
Players Club. That's what you're talking about. It's the Players Club. Girl,
hey, that was a fictional character. Technically, I mean,
yeah. Anybody? Who would you choose?
Who would I choose as a fictional character? Old girl from Enough, whatever her name was in Enough.
The
Jennifer
movie
Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez, yeah.
Wasn't that Jennifer Lopez?
That was, yeah.
Yeah, I would want to really, really know how it felt for her to be free of her drama in her relationship She got her lick back better than Tina did to Ike.
You better know she did.
She really did.
Like, I would really talk to her for real. Like, what made you? How did you build this courage up? Like, what made you one day say after all them years, you know what? Enough. You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all see her face?
She really did.
She's stupid. Yeah,
She
Jennifer.
went gangster. Who you got?
Who would I choose, yo? Oh
Who
my
would you
god.
talk to and why?
Yo, I got it. And I actually did meet him in person, right? I really did. But if I could talk to the character, dang, I want to cuss so bad because you really can't even say this without cussing.
Said it.
Omar from The
Omar
Wire.
Epps?
No, from The Wire. My favorite line of all times, and I go in my head sometimes when I'm going through something and I say it about myself. When that nigga looked at him and said, "Omar, don't scare, honey, I had an orgasm." That thing was real. Did you hear me? And I felt it in my soul. And I live by it daily. Like something come up and I have to tell myself, Nikki, don't scare. Period. You know, I love it. So yeah, Omar, who you got?
You fucking stupid, man. Hey,
She sounded just like him too. Omar, don't scare. Omar, don't scare.
That's my guy. And you're right. Rest in peace.
Indeed. Oh, sorry.
Oh, indeed.
That's my favorite part.
That's my guy.
Damn. I forgot the name of the movie, but you remember when Will Smith had his son and he had that big ass computer thing that he was trying to
Happy
sell?
something. Happy.
Pursuit of
Pursuit of happiness.
Yeah.
I would love to sit down with that fictional character because of the points of brokenness. You understand what I'm saying? Ching-a-ling-a-ling, because real talk, these last couple of 3 weeks have really been trying me as a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like my broken periods in those time frames was fucking, it just turned to sheer anger and fucking rage. You know what I'm saying? To where I was this close from totally blacking out and waking up in jail some damn where.
Oh Lord.
You feel me? So I would love to sit down with Mr. Smith when he had to study
Eric is my guy.
that person. What'd he say?
No, finish. Go ahead.
I would love to sit down with Mr. Smith when he had to study that character and become that individual. Because that damn individual is a lot of motherfucking alive people walking around this bitch
right now.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, whether it's with a kid or without a kid, it's just the world is damn doing one of these and you just doing one of these. You know what I'm saying? And everything that's still going around is slapping you at the same damn time while you still right there. And you ain't, it feels like a suffocation without suffocating. You know what I'm saying? It's an internal squeeze. And the tighter that damn squeeze gets, the more rage me personally was coming out. And I know that side of me. That side of me, I'm going to be real with you. That shit scared me. Because I can remember one time when that shit came out, I got punched so damn hard that I didn't feel that shit. But I felt the action, if you understand what I'm saying. I felt the wind and everything else. But when the connection happened, I didn't feel shit else. I just went to his ass. You know what I'm saying? And it was one of those moments to where I didn't realize what I was doing until I got choked up by somebody stopping the fight. And then I tapped him and said, hey, you got 3 seconds to let go because it's your turn next. Like one of those. So what I had to do is, I'm going to tell you how I came out of that because I can't leave y'all on edge. What I had to do is I had to start getting back to quiet time. Right? I think Denzel said it the best. Instead of waking up in the morning and grabbing your phone, yarning, grabbing your phone, you know what I'm saying, going through whatever, get your 30 minutes in. Just quiet. You know what I'm saying? Get to yourself. I don't necessarily do that in the morning because 9 times out of 10, I'm already running late. But when I do get home and I make sure home is settled, I go to my man cave, which is my garage, my weight set with my damn bike at, you know what I'm saying, certain pictures and memories and stuff, and I get my 30 in. You know what I'm saying? And then I listen to my motivational speech and then I get my damn workout on. You know what I'm saying? So I had to condition my mind. That movie just keeps sticking out because I had to condition my mind like, look, dude, you know what you're capable of and you allowing people to take you there.
Yeah.
So with the level that you're on in life right now, while some people might be like, oh, that ain't shit. He ain't really doing shit. Nigga, I'm doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I could have fucked it up in 2 seconds. Yeah.
And me and my daughter were just talking about that today. As y'all know, just got off probation this year at 44. And that was crazy. And I was telling her, like, in the heat of a moment, you can make a decision that will affect you for a lifetime. And again, I was defending my baby girl. So would I do it again? Absolutely.
Damn right.
Go even harder. However, I still say we have to be mindful of the consequences of every action and not let people pull us into that space. Because at the end of the day, it's us, not them. No matter what they do. Versus them. No, it's us versus us. So we have to stop allowing people to control our reactions.
You have more control over your emotions than you have over your own.
Yeah, and that's not okay. Yeah. He said, no BS, I would talk to Simba father on the Lion King just to listen to his words about life. Yeah.
Okay, I feel
Shout out to what was his name anyway? He just passed away. Mufasa, yes, but what was the James Earl.
James Earl Jones.
I'm about to say the Coming to America man.
Right.
Tim said, bro, you got too many people on your team to get to that point. Lower that pride and reach out. The enemy gonna throw them darts, but you got to shift the atmosphere. Come on, brother.
Much love.
Indeed. There you go. Date how. There you go. Date how you do it. Switch the mental. Oh, that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Okay, switch the mental. Yes, indeed. That's how you do. Oh yeah, he came back and said it. Yeah, it's and we have to do that. Like we have to be mindful of what we allow to upset us. Like I promise now, how you were saying, you feel like that circle you're going around and something is slapping you. I feel it and then I don't feel it. Okay. Like and I think the feeling is that acknowledging that it's happening, but I don't feel it enough to be moved. And we have to get to that space because these consequences out here is real. They are real. We coming up. We at an hour. Oh my God, we did excellent. So what? Hold on. Ask the people, the studio audience. Who would y'all want? What was your question?
Damn it! All right.
How important? No,
that ain't it.
No, look.
All right, there we go. All right, live studio audience. If y'all want to speak, say so. God damn it. So look, we're gonna ask y'all a question. If you could have a conversation with any fictional character, who would it be and for why? Your turn, Moss. He speaks Spanish and English, but tonight he's Spanish. You
want some chicken? What'd you say?
Nah.
So nothing. We just didn't want to leave y'all out there because y'all sitting in here. Y'all good to go?
We enjoy it.
Oh,
where your big bro at?
We'll take it. So all right. Well,
where your brother at?
Laughing at you.
At your ass.
Look, tell him to be a hand model and pluck a card for me.
You heard her? She said, "Come pluck a card for her."
Pluck a card for her. But
in other words, you ain't got to get in the camera. Just put your hand in and come pluck.
Yeah. You cheating. Look, right there.
You can pick one of them.
There you go.
Not the gloves.
I said
Billy Jean.
Is that the right card?
Ooh.
I'm gonna let your twin read that one for you.
I got you, twin.
Let's go.
How do you feel about your partner having a work wife or husband? You said,
I don't get a whole ass whooping at work.
hey, Coco said, nah.
She didn't let that question get finished.
Yeah, I can't even get finished with it.
Nah, we ain't playing
What's
them
up,
type
sis?
of
How
games.
you? You said that they're just plain and simple. It ain't even no
Yeah,
negotiation.
nah, I ain't none of that.
What about?
That's where it all gets started.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I mean, I can honestly say I've seen stuff in good fun, but no, don't do it.
Nah, I ain't no cooking my nigga no meals and trying to buy him lunch and have his computer set up for him when he clock in. Nah, I ain't none of that. Play with somebody else.
What about if it's
Whoa, the traffic.
No, I agree though. No.
So I got a question. Shit about this one, and I got to switch it.
What's up, Archie Logan?
Oh, Arch, what's good? So
ain't no fun
keep
at
it
work.
hot.
He said ain't no fun at work. Go
Let's
ahead.
keep it hot, right? There's a lot of alphabetical letters out here, right? A lot of them. I don't even know how to say them all, so I'm gonna just keep it at that.
I just know the ones from A to Z. But go ahead.
That's what we know. 80s and 70s and babies. We know A, B, C, D, E, F, G's. Elemental piece. All right, anyway. So look, for the men out there, right? Let's focus on this question. How do you feel about your partner having a work wife/husband, right? So you got women out here claiming too, and you got those elemental P's out here claiming too. Are you gonna let that pass just because it's an elemental P and he calls your significant other his work wife?
Oh, like if elemental P called me her girl, her wifey or whatever, like that.
Hey, pay attention.
That's still disrespectful. I think
disrespectful.
I don't care who it is. That's still disrespectful. We ain't playing that type of game.
But y'all seen that movie, and I can't tell you what it was. I promise anybody in the audience, if y'all know it, because I do not remember. But there was a movie. It was a comedy, and the dude was playing gay the whole time just to be around the females, to see them get naked and all that stuff. And he wasn't playing gay like he told them they was gay. They said, "Oh, we just thought you were gay." And he said he just went along with it because they would get undressed in front of him and they would, have the conversation. So he got the nuggets, he got the free looks. I cannot remember the movie, but it's a movie. But point is, no, because that might not always be the case.
My point exactly. That's your view.
You might be out there scouting somebody for their little menages or something.
Right.
Why
you won't get me. You
want
want Jeffrey Dahmer.
All right, what you got?
Fuck no. I don't even like you thinking that you can be too friendly with my significant other or who I'm dating. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm dating a female, it's already hard enough for me to try to get to know her and keep her focused on me. What the else I'm gonna do with somebody else throwing game at her? You know what I'm saying? Like, he might really have some good game, and I'm just honest.
Every relationship anybody has ever been in has always started mental. So while you mentally playing this game, hee ha ha, at the end of the day, feelings are soon gonna start being formed, because guess what? They gonna end up telling you something that your spouse at home ain't telling you every day. And you're gonna start loving that and falling in love with that. So I'm with easy on that one. You ain't getting too close with mine.
You ain't getting too close, yo. Hey, look.
Okay, well, then I got a spin question, but I know it's time to go. We over an hour, but I got a spin question on that because I don't like. Yeah, we'll do that in a second too, because I think they give us a little extra minute. I don't like when people say this, but I'm gonna just say it because why not tonight, right? When people say, "Well, you need to do everything at home, you got to do so they don't pay attention." How do y'all feel about that? Like, say you're getting the overly complimented, the overly catered to, everything that you could get at home. Do you think that lessens your chance of even paying attention to things like that at work? Okay,
so this is so I'm about to answer this question, right? Based off somebody that has cheated in almost every relationship.
Yeah, twin.
I'm just keeping it real, man. Like,
You froze?
you made me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry, you got me hyped, right? Twins
the
like
question again?
almost every that shit you
Do
feel.
you feel like as long as you're getting fulfilled at home, it will lessen your chance of
Of going out somebody else?
of acknowledging it?
Yeah, nah, it doesn't, because you gonna all when you're in situations like that, you're gonna always see something in somebody else that you don't see in the person that's at home. So if you don't entertain it at all, that ain't something that you got to worry about. And like I was throwing it in there, coming from somebody that, you know what I'm saying, like, I could be completely catered to at home, but hey man, it's something I seen in him that I ain't seeing you, and I just wanted to do it one time, and I did it, and I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Just because. That sound fucked up, right?
Yeah, it do
It's
to
just,
me.
CoCoChanel.
But you.
There you have it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't judge. I love you.
There's a movie called 12 Days of Bay that need to watch. It's like something similar to that.
12 Days
12
of Bay.
Days of Bay. Y'all heard that?
12 Days of Bay. It's like a girl and a guy. They're doing a podcast, and they're supposed to be like they call each other king, queen, or they supposed to be deep in love. They've been in a relationship since high school, and then finally they on this podcast, and they've been talking to everybody out in the world or whatever, and then finally the guy cheats.
So is this Netflix Prime? What's this?
It's real?
Yeah, Netflix. It ain't based on a real story, but it's a new movie that just came out.
Bet.
Oh.
So y'all check out
12 Days of Bay.
You said on Netflix?
Yeah, it's called 12 Days of Bay.
12 Days
So
of
y'all
Bay.
check out 12 Days of Bay after this show.
Bay, like my Bay, or B-Y Bay, or B-A-Y Bay.
Telling her why.
Let me have one of them. I wanna say to you, so remember, you guys, I threw out there that I was married, right?
Yeah,
there was this brother at school. I was in school my first year of marriage. I was in seat at school. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And there was this brother, right? And I promise y'all, he was trying to get my attention on so many levels for so long. And I fought it until I realized.
You farted.
That's what I thought she said too. I'm about to say,
hey, what the hell you Putin got to do with it?
Pooted. No, you see all that back there? That don't poop. She farts. She fart. But y'all stupid. But listen, he's so stupid. But listen, for real, I fought it for as long as I could, and it wasn't a hard fight, right? Because I was married, and in my mind, I ain't stun you, right? But then it hit me. The more I went to that class, and the more I sat in the vicinity of this brother, saying and being all the things that my husband was not. So I say that to say, that's why I didn't say, will it stop you? Now, I never cheated. But would it have lessened the chances of me even entertaining it at all? Because I did befriend the brother, not outside of class or nothing like that. But I finally spoke back, start talking. You know, we did class assignments together or something like that. The point is, I completely stayed away at one point until I realized, dang, he complimented me more than my husband. You know, he tried to say and do and be more than my husband do. So I say, and maybe, you know, we say situation, circumstance, maybe it depends on the person. But for me, yeah, I fought it without my husband doing stuff at home. And then it got to the point where it's coming in hot and heavy, and it ain't hot and heavy over here. And so I started entertaining it just a little bit. Again, never outside of the classroom, but I went from I won't even look your way to now I'm gonna sit and we gonna talk and we chat and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And when he realized my character, he stopped and we became friends on a different level. But it's just the point that I feel like if my husband had been given what this brother was throwing to me, I still would have never even said hello. So I think that it plays a factor in the home. Like we can't always, I don't agree with anybody saying you're the reason that I did what I did. We all have free will and choice. But what I will say is we should not be in a relationship and adding to the temptation that's already out there. Right. And adding to it means subtracting at home. What are you doing? Oh, say something.
Oh, no, I was going to say, like, when you said somebody's getting everything everything they're supposed to get from home? Is that based on just what you think they get? What you think they're supposed to be getting, or is that a communication thing that their partner knows what they want?
Well,
for them not to even be thinking about someone else.
So good point. And so in my case, it was a break where we started going towards a bad space. So it wasn't where, am I supposed to be doing this? I don't know. You haven't communicated. In my case, it was, you used to do this all the time. We had a break and then you stopped, and you don't know how to find your way back from that. And now the enemy is seeping his way in, giving me what he knows that I desire and used to get from you. So in that case, I'll say this: finish how you start. Ain't that the saying? Mm-hmm. So don't come into a relationship being away, and because of an argument, a disagreement, or a change in the atmosphere, you change who you are. Be consistent in who you are. So apparently that was enough, because why would they deal with you if not? So if you're dealing with somebody that haven't communicated, then that's on them. But if y'all are in this kumbaya space and a break comes, and now you stop doing it, don't send me flowers every Thursday in 2024, and then in 2025 you stop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you can't stay consistent, then that's on you.
Facts, because this is everything. I speak on it, and I'm definitely gonna touch this. So you go ahead. Definitely about to touch this though.
I was done.
Oh, you was done?
Yeah.
All right, bet that. So finish how you start is a great starting point for me, right? So what I'm gonna say is, and Coco, you had a lot of valid points, and big bro, you already know how we get down. Your points are valid, but at the end of the day, as far as relationships go, right? I feel like people get into relationships, myself included, have gotten into relationships improperly. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Most relationships start on the physical, right? Mm-hmm. Physical look, physical mindset. Damn, I like this. I like that. It's a feel. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's intangibles, right? Mm-hmm. Once you fulfill that feel, then what? Mm-hmm. All right, you're looking for another feel. You're looking for another thrill. Mm-hmm. If that person is unable to emotionally be emotionally intelligent enough to fulfill everything up here for most people, I'm not even going to say men or females. For most people, if you are not intellectually stimulated after the physical contact, mm-hmm. you guys are not going to fucking survive. I don't give a fuck if you're the best foot massager, best dick sucker, best damn pussy eater. It don't matter, because at the end of the day, piping hot. Hashtag. Hashtag. Because for real, I want people to understand that sexual pleasures, man, is just that. You know what I'm saying? What happens after that? What happens after penetration? What happens? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you keep your partner? Mm-hmm. And you cannot keep your partner if you are not emotionally intelligent enough to hold a conversation and to mentally stimulate your partner. Period. Man. And I'm talking to myself too. You understand? So the thing is, bro, Experience University, and you already know, every time I get on a podcast, I talk about myself. I don't give a damn, because I'm who I am. But after the physical, what's next? Mental. If you don't have the mental connection, you're wasting your time. Mm-hmm. Straight up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter how much you think you might like or love an individual. You're loving a persona. Let's mm-hmm. be honest here. You're loving the look. You're loving the feel. But you ain't loving the way that your mind even motherfucking can switch gears with this person. Mm-hmm. Can this person elevate you mentally? Mm-hmm. Does she or he make you think about stuff in the future? Mm-hmm. Does he or she make you get off your ass right now and do something different? So there can't be a future. Like I say, people out here dating for the wrong fucking reasons any damn way. You know what I'm saying? You dating for an image. You dating for fucking Facebook or Instagram. Please ring a ling ling, jinga jing jing. You dating for somebody else to approve, like we just talked about in the first beginning. Did we not talk about approvals? Huh? Mm-hmm. Huh?
I like that, Eric. He said, I have to say honestly, my wife was spiritually for me. I can't explain it, but I really feel she was heavenly sent. I know that's right.
Boom. So E,
I love that.
I need you to answer this question for me, brother. 2-part. First off, how long you been married? Second part, how long did it take for you to feel that? Because I know good and damn well it didn't take long.
We're waiting on you.
We're waiting on you, E. So while we're waiting on E, I'm gonna say this right here.
I got a homeboy that messed with 1,000 girls, and that's the main reason why he don't stay with them.
Right there, right? Because he can't fucking get nobody do this.
Every time you new girl, he think that's the one. He come at me and say, "Bro, she can't even have a conversation with. We don't talk about nothing. That's it. It's just done." It's like he trying. All you talk about is something else sexual, or something about her, something like that. He don't. He like that's why I can't think with it. He keeps moving on.
That shit is a fucking turnoff from a grown ass man that's emotionally in contact with himself. Yeah. Bro, I want you as a female to stumble me, shorty. Can you? Can you make me fumble over my words? Can you make me sit here and be like, if I open up my mouth, am I gonna sound dumb as fuck for answering this question? And then she gonna look at me a certain damn way. Make me nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if I can handle you in 3 sentences and shut you down and make you shut the fuck up because I say some intellectual shit and you don't know which way to damn take it, I think the conversation is done.
Mortal Kombat, finish her.
For real. Come on, sis. Am I lying? Am I lying, twin?
Nah, you ain't lying.
Like, that's the whole thing out
but
here.
Then, you know, everybody might not be into like the whole astrological field or whatever, but
let's talk about
I could speak from like a Gemini perspective. Like we mirror a lot of stuff. Like people say that we're two-faced, but it's not that we have a good side or we have a bad side. It's we mirror your energy. So if you're giving us something totally different, we're going to give you the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to mirror whatever it is that you dish out to me. If you dishing out loyalty, I'm going to show you loyalty. If you show me I can't trust you, 9 out of 10, you're going to feel like you can't trust me.
Like you can't trust me.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's just hard to really be in a relationship with somebody and you thinking that you know them, but you really don't know them. The only thing you know is what they're telling you about them.
Yeah, you're right.
She ain't lying. She just told the truth.
She told the truth. Hey, I'm a Gemini. She told the damn truth.
Eric said he was married. He's been married 3 years.
Okay.
In 3 months during COVID, just talking over the phone, she connected to me in every which way without even touching me. Yes, God.
Hey, Air 5, my nigga. 1, 2, 3. That's what the hell I'm talking about. Yes, that type time, yo. When you get past a certain age and past a certain amount of experiences, what the fuck else are you doing out here besides wasting time? There's another level, yo. There's somebody out here for your ass that can reach that level. You just got to motherfucking figure out what level you on in the first damn place.
Yeah. No, for real.
No, for real.
You swear you on all these levels.
That neck, boy, she get the movie that neck. What they say? What you say? How many levels?
All the levels.
Now you got to figure that shit out.
And then you want to be on his level. Then you want to be on his level, but his level is up here, honey, and you're still down here, boo-boo, trying to climb that ladder.
I was going to say it, Eric, but I was like, you know what? His wife might be watching and she might not know that part of him. But since you said it, yes, indeed. We spent time in the military together. He was a ho-ho in these streets.
Oh, it don't matter. That can be said, nigga. You married now, you won. Hey, look, you can tell about your past. That ain't gonna matter no more.
But I love it. I mean, listen.
Shit, I was a whole
that one. That's when you know.
It's gonna be that one. And that one, when he or she hits, it's gonna feel different. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna sit there.
Let's close out Green.
All right. You're gonna sit there, think about it. However, hey, we're coming up on an hour with Green One Networks. We want to say we appreciate all the fans tuning in that always catch our shows every other Thursday at 8 p.m. apparently. Approximately. However, we be live. You understand? Piper Hot coming through strong. Make sure you download if you have not downloaded Green One Networks live stream radio, and we just gonna keep it moving. Spice, what say you?
We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in 2 weeks on the Green Wonder Network. All right. Back over here. We're still live.
Yeah.
But I am about to go because I'm supposed to be at my sister's event downtown and it's over in 2 hours. So I'm finna go.
What sister event?
My sister from church.
Okay.
The Rain Room. They lit downtown on Blunt Street. So that's right. And I gotta take my brother home. Listen. Anyway, tonight has been a great show. Let's do what we do best and give our nuggets out for the night. Coco, we're gonna start with you because we miss you. I told you we don't need how you smell no more, girl.
Come up here.
Wait, is your hair red? Oh, that's cute.
It's like a pinkish.
Oh, that's cute. I can't even see it. That's cute.
Trinity,
hold on. And before you give your nugget, give us Courtney stuff. You said her cousin about to do round 2, play the second part of his play.
Word, cousin about to do that.
Hey, tell me how to put it on TikTok, and it'll go on TikTok.
I want to play. I mean, I want to be a play.
Nah, he want to play. Nah, he was just. Nah, Courtney was just saying he was trying to start the whole production for that last play that we had went to go see.
Oh yeah.
He don't know if he's gonna do a part 2 just yet for the play. He's really trying to, make it into a movie, and the second part will be in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
So maybe he'll do the first part again before he releases the movie. That way, easy you can catch up and see what's going on.
Yeah, I do need to catch up on it.
Your stomach gonna be hurting because I was
for real though.
I'm telling you, dude.
Uncle Earl is something.
No, he's hilarious. No, he's hilarious for real. All right, bet.
But okay, give me some
really.
out of here.
I don't really have no, real nuggets. Just shit, we've been talking about relationships all night. Just be careful about who you share your relationship with, man. Whether it's good or whether it's bad, it's not really. Everything ain't meant for everybody to know. You know what I'm saying? Something to yourself within your relationship. Now I had background music.
Hey, look, we was singing for you, girl.
What you got for him? Easy peasy.
Oh shit. I was saying, respectfully respect yourself. And if you are pursuing the pursuit of happiness, make sure that your emotional intelligence is on the same page as the partner that you are trying to represent. It's your boy Easy coming through with another banger. Easy T, I'm up out of here. Fake love is always worse than real hate. No debate. You heard it here first. You already know what time.
All right, Spice Line.
Let me tell y'all what I got. I woke up today and I was in this space where I was about to make a post and just say, I love my life, right? So my nugget to everybody is, I'm going to keep it on the same level with y'all as far as relationships. Nobody can like or love you if you don't like or love yourself. And while I have a whole lot of physical things I can work on and working on, mental things that I will forever be growing, I absolutely like and love myself.
Hey.
And I say that to say, like and love yourself before you try to make somebody else do it. Because if you don't even do it, stop trying to make somebody else do it.
I love you.
And you can tell when people don't like themselves. I mean, if y'all go around to people that I'm telling you every absolute thing is negative, like what? Everything is negative. I'm about to go to the store. Why? It's cold outside. Well,
I'm about to brush my teeth.
That was no shade, by the way, but I'm just saying.
Why you brushing?
But you know what I'm saying? Like they gotta find every little thing a problem. So those are the people. Stay away from them, right?
You clean.
You say the drawers clean.
You got new drawers. Oh, who you trying to be clean for?
Right.
What? The fuck?
I don't. You got new drawers. Oh, I don't even like drawers. You know what I'm saying? Like you find something. Those people. But you see what I'm saying?
Hey, real
like
talk, though.
A person that always gotta find something. If you're that person, just go stand in the mirror for 30 seconds a day and find something to say something positive about. Because the more you like yourself, the more people around you will like you too. Because they're gonna see it. They're gonna be like, oh, you like you? Oh, I like you too. But
Facts.
when you come around somebody and they just don't like you, they don't like nothing.
I like you too.
But
Like
you know what I'm
me.
saying?
Like
So
me too.
my nugget is just to love on yourself. Find something about yourself to love every day, and then find something that you don't love and begin to love it. Because I love me,
Because it's
girl.
you. Especially when she said she fought it.
De-
She said she met the
stupid.
dude and she fought it.
December 21st, y'all. Save the date.
That's her booty. Don't let her know.
If you fight around and you love him.
Well, I must love everybody because I ain't holding
Yeah,
back.
because you that
Listen.
straight be Putin.
I do not poop.
Vladimir.
The-
All right, I'm done.
For real. December 21st, save the date, 8 to 11. It's going to be nice. Eric, you need to come on up here, you and your wife.
21st.
December 21st, the hot box. We're going to have the cards in the building. We're going to have y'all questions in the building, our questions in the building, and we're just going to have a mighty good time.
We'll be taking pictures.
This week.
Toodles! Holla at y'all. Kitty.
This fool's
100.
stupid.
That was fun.
It was.
On December 21st.
8 to
8
11.
to 11.